Let's get into the reactions. So, Delusive Angie, for those of you who don't have a backstory between me and Delusive Angie, she is a scumbag as far as I'm concerned. I actually could not give an absolute hoot about her. I actually think about the time when she mocked my mental health, mocked the fact that I have had suicide ideation, etc. in the past, and have obviously made attempts before. She laughed. She brought that to the forefront of the app to try and silence me, laughed about me being affected. So, since that date, and it has been over a year, Delusive Angie has had more meltdowns, more shitty days, more shitty nights, more shitty weeks than I could ever have in my whole life. And it brings me nothing but karmatic justice when I see the bullshit and the life that she has. It is a mess. It is a mess. She affects her family. She affects people who see her on a daily basis. She has no consideration for anybody's mental health. It's all me, me, me. She is a grade A, big foreheaded narcissist. She will always be that. And as the soundboard says, Delusive Angie can absolutely suck a fart straight from my sweaty arse cheeks. Yeah. So I never made any comments before about Delusive Angie's big fat forehead, for example, until she started on the same day she mocked my mental health by body shaming me. So as far as I'm concerned, the gloves are off. So we're going to talk about everything that she puts on the app. If there's a family argument, we're going to talk about it because it's on the app. Why the fuck not? She shared me absolutely no sort of leniency, and she shared nobody else. I've seen everybody kind of pussyfoot around this stuff. The woman's a mess. The woman's an absolute mess. And no matter how bad your life is, just remember, it's not as bad as Delusive Angie's. Right, so, from what I understand, chat, and you guys will have to tell me whether I'm right or wrong, Delusive Angie showed self-harm marks on her arms. Is that right? Is that right? I'm laughing at the comment there about the forehead. Yes, I'm pretty sure that's what was done. And then she blamed it on falling down the stairs. If she said that about the stairs, just put stairs in the chat. I'm pretty sure that the last time, or one of the last times, that Delusive Angie did the same shit, she made the same excuse. I'm pretty sure that the last time she did this, she made the same excuse and said, oh no, she fell down the stairs. I would have to go through my deep dive and stuff like that before my files, but she's done it before. She said the same bullshit. It's rinse and repeat. So she's got a cut on her face from falling down the stairs. Well, she's a pisshead. She fell down the stairs. She's an adult. She made adult choices. That adult choice was to get pissed and to live stream like she does every other day. But, hang on a minute. Was yesterday Friday? Was yesterday Friday? Because I'm sure Delusive Angie only drinks on a Friday. That can't be more bullshit. There's no way. There's no way. There's no way. Hey, look, come on. No, come on. We've got our calendars wrong. What's the date? No, it definitely wasn't Friday yesterday. But she says she only drinks on a Friday, so that doesn't really add up. Yeah. You can clearly... You probably can, Jay. Probably can. Probably can. She's done this numerous times. It's repetitive behaviour. She does nothing about it to help herself. All she does is trigger other people on the internet. All she does is trigger people on the internet before she's claimed it's tomato sauce, before she's claimed all sorts of stuff like that. And it's the same stuff. I can't believe it's just the same pattern, the same stuff. Chat, if you have seen Delusive Angie do the same stuff, as in show self-harm on this app, more than once, say yes in the chat. If you've seen her do this behaviour just more than once, say yes in the chat. Because this is just the same shit. She won't accept any help. She doesn't do anything. She doesn't stand up for herself. The woman can make thousands of pounds a week, but can't stand up for herself and go and sort it out. Can't put the money into doing the right thing to help herself. Just comes on triggering everybody else because she doesn't give a fuck about anybody else. She doesn't give a fuck about her family. She doesn't give a fuck about anybody, basically. She only cares about herself. She'll only entertain you if you can benefit her. And it's the same. It's always the same. It's the same shit all the time. Same stuff all the time, every day. And then she'll make comments, or because there's, you know, last night she was commenting on people's DV again. She was saying all sorts of shit, and it'll be, oh, it's the it's the drink, and it's all, grow up, woman. Nobody cares. Like, nobody cares about your excuses because we're the over and over and over again. You just do the same shit, but the views, they come in. But I had a look on a tick leap yesterday, right? And unless I'm mistaken, and she was on a couple of different accounts, if she was on, 1 second, I've got this here. If she was only on one account last night, the whole time she was live, which is, yeah, but people say this for views and money, right? So if she was on Delusive Angie, what's the account? Is it 25? Was she on Delusive Angie 25 last night? 23. Oh, yeah, 23, sorry. Right, okay. Do you want to know how much money she made last night? So that's her on Tick Leap. She made 66 quid. That can't be right then if she was popular 30. Yeah, but the popular is Heartme's and shit like that. According, if she was on Delusive 23, that's her earnings for that day. 66 quid. So it might bring in the views, but it didn't bring in the money. It didn't bring in big money anyway. I mean, 66 quid would be nice, I'm sure, for a lot of us. But yeah, so there we go. But anyway, we're going to go in, we're going to react to some of this. I can't see me watching full 15-minute clips of this pisshead because it is just rinse and repeat. But let's have a little look.
Myself now.
Sure.
Hiya.
Hello, you alright?
So it says police turned up at Angie's. Allegedly, they say Corey called them. I mean, they wouldn't fucking know. They shouldn't be saying that anyway. But
That's, and I'm on it.
Hiya, I appreciate that.
No problem.
Angela, can we just see your wrist for a moment?
No, you can't, no.
I can see you did a few cuts there.
Yeah, okay, let me just...
So once again, while this is on the pause screen, this is not a malicious call to the services by trolls. I am sick of the cult, her enablers, and the forehead herself saying that the trolls have done this to me, the trolls have done that. If you are harming yourself on a TikTok live stream in front of thousands of people, who a lot of them might not know who you are and know that this is basically every other week with you, they are going to be concerned, and if people are concerned, they're going to call they're going to call the services. This is not malicious. This is the opposite of malicious.
And there's nobody else in.
Your mom nobody here?
No one's here, no.
Is it alright if I just make sure?
Yeah, of course you can.
Can I just check your wrist?
Yeah, absolutely.
Let's see that. If you just go like that for me.
No, I can't do that. That's not your business.
You're right, Christine. Christine says there, anyone doing this should lose their account. I 100% agree with you. If I went onto a YouTube live and started behaving like this as a YouTube creator, I know my account would be lost. It'd be game over. Twitch, other streaming platforms, Instagram, things like that. TikTok are notoriously terrible for monitoring stuff like this.
No, you can't do that, man.
That's superficial cuts on your.
Yeah.
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 I would say it's, let's just clean it up.
No, you can't do that because I don't give you permission to do that.
So the police want to clean her wounds, her injuries, whatever they may be. And she's denying them with bitter teeth. Because I don't give you permission to do that. You don't give people permission to help you. What a shock, you absolute train wreck. Your whole life is a bloody, roll down the stairs, isn't it? What else do we expect?
What?
Just
to have a look.
No, I'm not going to give you
Cheers, Luke.
permission to do that.
Why not?
Because I don't want you to.
Why not?
You should give your mum permission to yeet you out the house.
Because I don't ask you to come here. I've done, listen, like I said,
If I went out into the street, not that I'm going to, but if I went out into the street, a busy street, and I started harming myself, and somebody rang the police and said, my God, I'm watching this person harm themselves, right? And they turn up and they help you out. That's not malicious. This is exactly the same concept. You're on a live stream in front of thousands of people. People have genuine concerns. You don't need to give permission for a welfare check. Are you all right?
I do what I do since I was 6.
Ziana was look, I don't even learn the names of these side characters to that waste of space. I mean, imagine you're her, first of all, huge forehead, no brain, absolutely vile human being. And then imagine being the supporting cast to that. Fuck them. I don't learn their names. They're bloody useless. The only reason I know Lynn's is because she's been there long enough that I thought she was possibly a mole that had grown on Delusive Angie.
16 years old.
Was there a reason why you did that?
That's none of your business. Listen, you're a nice guy. I'm not going to be rude to you. I don't want to be rude to you.
Already have.
No. You seem a lovely guy. You really do, but that's not your business. Do you know what I mean? I have someone that I speak to over there, and that's from 16 years old. Yeah.
Would you rather speak to the ambulance crew?
No, I don't. I don't know why you're here, to be honest with you.
So we got a call.
They've just asked if they could clean your injury up. Do you think, engage the brain, do you think it could be something to do with that?
Yeah.
From someone in South Wales.
South Wales and Wales. Oh, wow. Probably Corey.
Maybe it was fucking Fireman Sam, wasn't he, from Wales? Like, we're just gonna... Although we're from Wales, there's only one person who lives in Wales. Thank you. There's only one person who lives in Wales. It's got to be Corey Wilde, isn't it?
I think it was Corey, yeah.
There was Corey.
Yeah.
God,
depressing.
No one cares.
Corey.
Who in this chat believes it was Corey? One thing I know about Corey is Corey would own the shit after that. He'd be bloody streaming the phone call. He'd be monetising doing it. He'd be owning it with chest. Do you know what I mean? Like, absolutely 100%.
We shouldn't have done that.
I think so. But they've got concerns because you are...
But the thing is, even if it was Levi, the call's not malicious. She's shown that she's hurt herself, and it looks like it's self-harm, and then she's claiming when they get there that she's fallen down the stairs or whatever the hell it is. So regardless of what we think of Levi or what we think of Corey or whatever, whoever the hell might have called it, even the racist Laura could have called them, it would still not be malicious because there is something that needs safeguarding. Do you know what I mean?
On TikTok.
You said it was Corey. Are you saying it was Corey Wilde?
I believe so. I don't know her surname.
Right, Angela's just fell over.
One second.
This whole Levi to get the heat off Sophie, right? I've seen that. I don't really know. I've missed a lot because I've been on holiday for a week. But I can't help I can't blame the chat for thinking things like that, like, are Levi back together, they're conspiring, are they ringing the police, are they doing all... Because there's been so many fucking storylines laid out to you lot and bullshit. So every time something goes on, you guys are going to be thinking of, not conspiracy exactly, but like, oh my God, it could be because of this. Because as creators, people have given you reason not to trust. Simple. So, do you know what I mean? But the call, regardless, wouldn't be malicious because she needs safeguarding.
Diane, don't say, do you think it was Corey?
Possibly.
Wow.
But they've got concerns.
No one else called Corey in South Wales, or anybody who could say they were Corey just because they knew it was going to get this reaction.
You're on TikTok, apparently self-harming, cutting your wrist.
No, I've not done that on TikTok,
That's why we...
Did anyone see Delusive Angie show injuries that you may think are self-harm on her wrists? And like I say, this whole thing of, oh no, it's because I fell down the staircase. She's done the same shit before. She said it the last time. She said exactly the same shit the last time. She showed stuff and then said she fell down the stairs. Thank you, Blaster. Blaster, I'm heavily using your page tonight. Thank you, Blaster. Wow, thank you. Make sure to follow the Blaster, guys. There's cuts all over. She kept raising it. Well, there you go. Do you know what I mean? There you go. There you go. So she's bullshitting. She's lying.
I fell on those stairs.
How do you manage that?
Angela only come alive for 3 minutes ago.
I fell down those stairs.
Why don't you shut the fuck up? Compose, Fact Freak. I don't like the side characters to this forehead. Just confuse the hell out of me. I don't know how old this Ziana woman is, but imagine getting to your great old age and your biggest achievement is walking a pisshead through an interaction with the police on a TikTok live. You'll never guess. Get the grandkids on the phone. Hey, you never guess what Granny was doing last night. Honestly, yeah, you know that Delusive Angie? Yeah, I was in a box. Yeah, in front of thousands of people, and I was telling the police all about what Angie had done. Oh, yeah, I was making a lot of excuses for the bitch. Obviously, that's what we do. That's what we do. Obviously, you know that. You know that. Orange. Yeah, can I still get that orange heart cardigan? Fuck off, man. Honestly, that is your biggest achievement, these leeches, to sit about with this one, babysitter.
Yeah, that's why I did that on my chin.
Have you had anything to drink today?
Yeah, I've been drinking.
I mean, fucking hell, obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah? How much have you had to drink?
Maybe, I don't know, I can't remember. Yeah.
What exactly have you had to drink? Spirit.
Probably half a glass of wine and then faked being pissed for everybody's attention and views. I mean, fucking hell, I need to do a roadside sobriety check before I actually would believe anything this woman says. She flips and flops and changes the story and everything. She seems to sober up really quickly in certain circumstances.
It's
just wine, yeah.
Just wine. Remember how many glasses? Can I just check that? It looks really bad.
Yeah, no, you can't know.
I know it's not actively bleeding or anything, but however...
Can we have a look?
No, I don't want you to do that now. But you seem lovely, I appreciate that now.
Is there any reason why we can't?
No, I just don't want you to.
I know you said to me, like, you've been doing this since you were 16.
I've been fell down the stairs. I just fell down the stairs.
I have fallen down the stairs.
Who's noticed Delusive Angie sober up really quickly in these sort of situations?
That's before, so I can understand that, but that doesn't explain this one here, though. Yeah?
Yeah.
So,
Can I go upstairs? Because I'm bored now.
You're bored with us?
Yeah. I'm going to go upstairs now.
Like, it's bad enough that the services are wasting their time on this pisshead. The fact that even when they're there, she's just uncooperative, awkward. You know what I mean? Like, it's just, oh, God. They must hate when it comes through on the switchboard and says we need to go to Angela Davis's house or whatever. They must be thinking, oh, God, is it my turn to go to hers this time? Okay, now, thank you, guys. Thank you, evening.
Unless you're arresting me on my rights. No, you're not arresting me. So you're stopping me from going upstairs. So I'm gonna go. No, but you know.
She's looking more and more like the haunted picture in Ghostbusters 2. And I know that's got nothing to do with it, but I don't know whether, is she possessed? Is there an evil ghost inside of her waiting for Dan Aykroyd to get rid of her? I don't know.
Stopping me? No.
If you go upstairs, at least have a chat with the ambulance, please.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's fine. But I've just said no. I've said no, and then those are no. I'm going upstairs unless you are arresting me. No, you have no right to take me hostage.
Take you hostage. You're in your own house, you silly bitch.
And those are no. I'm going to go upstairs right now. You have no right stopping me right now.
You're just going towards my colleague.
Up the same stairs she fell down, apparently.
Stopping me.
You're not stopping my colleague, that's all. Right. Obviously, this is still your house.
I get what you're saying. You're just concerned. I appreciate that.
So let's at least get the ambulance crew down. Then if they say, okay, that's all go.
Yeah, and I appreciate that. I appreciate that. That's amazing. And I appreciate what you're doing. I really do. Do not get me wrong.
No,
I appreciate that.
You know why she wants to comment on? Because she's not reading them and she doesn't care. Oh, thank you, Jojo. Thank you. she's not reading the comments, but she knows having comments, having a chat that is going all the time boosts your views. The more interaction, that's how the popular board works on TikTok.
But you have no right stopping me
No,
to go
but the thing
upstairs.
is that my colleague is standing there and then you're sort of like walking towards.
No, I'm sort of walking to my house. Unless you're arresting me.
No,
I feel so sorry for her neighbours as well. Imagine hearing this.
there's no reason to arrest you. Okay, we are PO because I can see clearly you got blood on you. Okay, so there are certain
Oh,
conditions that we
yeah,
have.
yeah. I get
Okay.
that. Yeah.
So you said you've fallen down the stairs as well?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, he's a nice guy. I like him as well. Yeah, he's a nice guy.
Thank you, Ali. Hey, guys.
You said you
I don't want to cause no problems. I really don't.
You already have. You already have. They attended your address. You were argumentative about why they were there. They asked if they could clean your injuries. You told them no. They've had twice. You've now said, "Oh, I'm bored. I want to go upstairs." And you are? How the fuck are you? Honestly. But these people who worship this mess will never just tell us straight.
said you've fallen down the stairs. Okay,
Yeah.
so we would.
I
really
fell down
want
the
you to-
stairs, yeah.
We won't really want you to get
Has anybody checked on the stairs? Is the stairs all right?
checked out by the
Yeah.
insurance crew.
But I'm telling you, I don't need to.
I know you are telling that, but none of us are medical experts. Let's get the experts down. Let's get them have you checked. Then
Yeah.
when they say, yeah,
Yeah.
Then we-
But he's
shall we do
stopping.
that?
But to be fair, this man here,
Thank you, Ali.
you're a lovely guy, don't get it wrong. But you're
Of course, she has zero friends acting like this. What were we expecting here?
stopping me from passing you. And
Wait a minute. The stairs were covered in sick. This sounds like a slapstick comedy program. Did she vomit on the stairs and then slip and fall down the stairs? Because that sounds like a sketch from the Chuckle Brothers, which, quite frankly, if there is footage, I would like to see it.
that's not okay. You're stopping me.
If you got
Unless you're under, am I under arrest? No, officer.
Thank you. Oh no, it's thank you for whoever sent the hand heart to a pisshead while they were giving the police shit. Thank you. Honestly, the gifters. Can I just ask? Well, I'm asking the wrong people with you guys, because what I was going to say was, I would love to grab a gifter who sends a gift at this moment and is watching Delusive Angie being argumentative and just vile and arguing and doing all this and goes, do you know what? There's 100 coins for that. Nice work. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? Do you know what I mean? Like, I see, it's not just Delusive Angie streams, but other train wrecks. And people are like, yeah, there's a rose, you know. I just don't get it.
Am I under arrest? Yes or no? No, I'm not. So let me.
Oh, it is actually Levi. It says there, Cam 2 crew. Jesus Christ. Well, there
Good.
we go.
That's for your well-being. That's why.
No.
That'll be his money from when he did the dailies. You can only, you can only withdraw so much money a day.
Let me go.
Gifts end up getting recycled for clout.
Right.
look.
But you're not. You're stopping me. You're stopping me from going by you.
What are you going to do upstairs?
I'm not going to.
Excuse me, Angela's
I'm
comfort
asking you
space
to
is
get
a
by
bedroom.
my house.
Could you let
Sienna. Shut the fuck up.
her go to her bedroom?
It's not letting me.
As if. Angie, I've got this. Is Sienna the one who scams people as well? Or is that a different one? Like I say, I don't learn these people's backstory that much. And Sienna's like, I've got this. Put them onto me. Put the police onto me. I'm Angela's... that smiles, I say. I'm Delusive Angie's personal assistant. And I will field any questions now about where Angela will go in the house. Thank you very much. Thank you for the 50k taps, guys. Thank you.
Bye. I'm going to take my.
Wait there 2 seconds, and
What? Yeah.
Thank you.
Angela's comfort space is her bedroom, so could you let her go to
Angela's comfort space. I'm not even going to dignify Google with a, does somebody have the legal right to demand their comfort space when the police want to do something to check their welfare? I mean, Jesus Christ, the intelligence of a mouldy sausage roll. I swear to
her
God.
bedroom, please?
Let him
there,
speak.
thank
let
you.
him-
Hello.
Hi, who's this place?
Imagine that's your cheerleader. Jesus Christ.
Yes.
It's her friend Ziana, Angie, and
as if. Who the hell? Oh, I didn't even know this was going to happen. Oh, yes. Friend.
Angela's comfort space is her bedroom, so could you let her go up to her bedroom, please?
Are you
Thank you, Carla.
happy for us to phone
Yeah.
Thank you very much, madam.
Yeah.
And the police are always trying to de-escalate in these sort of situations. So they're deciding, you know, there's a certain breaking point where obviously de-escalation can't happen. But in something like this, they're just trying to de-escalate.
Go ahead.
Absolutely. However, you might write, are you an ambulance? This is an ambulance.
We'll watch you if you want to wash your hair. No?
It's not. We are.
Oh, sorry.
Okay.
Go on. Yes.
He's an ambulance driver.
Yes, I can hear you now.
Hey, Pam.
Yes, so we will check that.
Police officer.
No, I'm a police officer.
You're a police. He's a police officer. 20. This man's a police officer.
And will you let Linz into the box?
Oh, yeah, get that idiot in. Thank you, Pam. Get Linz in. Linz is very smart. She's who I'd have represent me in a police situation. Definitely.
Sorry. No offense.
Get her
How
in.
old are you? The ambulance crew is asking.
I'm not saying. Is this a police officer? Or is a police officer?
Fuck me.
I'm gonna have to call.
And will you let Linz into the box?
Let
Lindsay-
Excuse me, you need to leave
She's not
now.
violent at all.
What?
She's not violent.
You should think the police were there to put her to bed. Like,
Like
what?
I said.
But you're not violent.
I've got no weapons. I have no weapon. This man said go.
No, calm down. He said you're not violent.
Oh.
You're not
I'm
violent.
not violent at
You're
all. I'm
behaving
not violent.
very well, Angela.
Excuse me, I'm not a violent person.
Yeah, I was going to say they're talking about a blade or something, aren't they? I've got to be careful what I'm saying.
I'm not violent at all.
She's got a razor blade.
No, we know.
There's a man
Thank you, Bailey. Your face is violently offensive.
in my house.
No, he said that you're not.
You have a razor blade.
There is I'm not going to repeat, but did you guys hear that? There's what they said there.
He said he got blade.
We're not anymore, you know, because it's on
She
paper
is
now.
alert.
Not anymore, you don't, because it's on the table.
What?
She's
I'm a blade.
And will you let Linz in the box?
I don't
She
have
hasn't
a
got no.
blade.
She hasn't got no bladed
I've
article.
got a blade. Can you leave my house? Unless you're arresting me, I want you to leave. No. Get out of my house.
Na, there's a forehead.
Unless you're arresting me, you can arrest me, officer.
We can't leave at the moment. because we
You
have
can leave. You can leave. Unless you're.
No, it's a safeguarding concern. And the reason they probably aren't leaving is because they asked to clean your wounds twice. Well, to clean and to have a look, right? And you denied them. So they said, right, well, we're going to observe you, make sure you're not going to hurt yourself anymore, and we're going to wait until the ambulance can do a proper assessment. Do you know what I mean? Like, honestly, I don't know.
Arrest me, I want you to leave my house.
We can't at the moment. because we have concerns for
The
your
bleeding has
well-being.
stopped now.
You okay?
She bleeding before.
What the hell?
And let Linz into the box.
It just absolutely overwhelms me that this woman can be a professional victim in her own mind, even when she's out of her mind.
But this is crazy. This trying to say I've got a weapon on me. I've got no.
The thing is, though, is there any point in sectioning somebody like this because she doesn't want the help? She doesn't give a fuck. She doesn't care. Since she told Tyrone that she fucked her dog, that's all she's known. This is how I get views on the internet, by being vile and disgusting. It's why she's aged terribly over the last 4 years on this app. It's why why I've got a folder in my Deep Dive folder, which is full of stuff about her mocking people's DV, racial comments, all sorts of slurs. Do you know what I mean? All this sort of stuff. She's gone down and down and down and down and down and downhill. And she doesn't want help. She doesn't give a shit. She doesn't care.
Weapon on them.
And yes, she should be banned, you're right.
Where's Where's my weapon?
Recently changed or stopped taking
No, you haven't.
medication.
Ange, are you on any medication?
No, I'm not on anything. I'm scared of you. I've got to come on here.
Our powers are linked.
Yeah,
Listen,
Taking
mate.
medication or other substances today.
Have you drunk or have you taken anything else?
No.
She's had a bottle of wine.
yeah.
She's into say
Oh, shut up, Sienna.
that she's taken anything else.
You have no right to be in my house. I'm asking
That you don't
to
know.
leave. My rights are my rights. No, this is not okay, right?
You also have the right to shut the As they said, anything can be held against you, so shut the
My rights are my rights. I want you to leave immediately. Unless you're
She talks about taking diazepam and all sorts of stuff all the time, though, doesn't she?
arresting me. Are you arresting me? Officer, are you arresting me?
we don't have-
Officer, okay, you're trying to help me. I understand that. Are you arresting me? Yes or no? No, I want to hear you. Are you? No. Are you arresting me? Are you arresting?
I mean, look at this, right? There's somebody in the chat there, evil, delusive something, with the orange hearts. Well done, Angie. Well done. Orange hearts in the chat, please. Can we have black hearts in the chat, guys, if we think that Delusive is an absolute joke? Orange hearts. Oh, this is amazing. This is what we love as the cult. Fuck me.
Me, because I want you to leave my house.
We do have powers under the mental capacity.
No, you don't. Mental health capacity. Doesn't sound like I'm on a mental capacity. Absolutely not.
You work on saying the word capacity, and then we'll get back to you.
She's very well.
Trying to section me now.
We're not sectioning you.
Right, you're trying to.
No, we're not.
And can you let Lindsay into the box? Let Lindsay.
They're trying to. How'd I do that?
Got no powers. There she is. She's in.
Hello, Ange.
Oh, God.
Ange, just try and stay calm. Just show them your wrist so they can just confirm that you're okay so they can leave.
Okay.
Again, out of range.
Yeah. Show them your hands because they've got a duty to make sure you're okay and then they'll go.
Lynn's is talking sense. I can't stand fucking Lynn's, but she's right here.
That's wonderful. Thank you very much.
Oh, it's okay.
Well, what was that kind of about?
Just try and
Can't fault that.
calm down, Ange. Alright.
But it is the same baby sort of shit.
7546.
So, Angela, the ambulance are coming in 12 minutes.
Well, that's an interesting question. So Rachel says in the chat, she didn't want them to leave, though, because she needs them there for her performance. I agree with that, but I want to know what you think, chat. So if you agree with Rachel's comment there, if mods could pin Rachel's comment, please. Can we get a yes in the chat if we agree with what Rachel's saying? I genuinely do agree with Rachel, but I want you guys to say how you really feel. And I think that's why she's been obstructive. I think she sobers up very quickly. She presents herself more drunk than she actually is. And she's pretty, she's pretty handy at holding her phone at the right, spots while she's streaming and doing all this sort of stuff. It's a great point, Rachel. It really is. Right.
They're going to check you out.
So this
Okay.
one. Okay.
And then once they think you're fine, then we'll be going.
Okay. Alright.
But we are going to stay here
Explain to her again.
up until they come. Okay?
Thank you, Angela.
Yeah, I'm not going to be abusive. I'm not going to do anything.
Already, I've been as far as I would say that being abusive is being purposely obstructive, which you have been this whole interaction.
Yeah, okay.
Just be careful.
Alright, Ange. Just chill out. Alright.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Why?
If you could give Angela a bit of space, though, would be great.
Just
Oh, shut up, Sienna.
Of course, yes. But we have to have her observed at the moment, just in case. Okay. This our.
Right, let's have a look at some of the clips about this. Right, what's this? Police and Angie's. Then they let Laura in the box.
Herself.
I tell you what, right? So you've had Ziana in there helping you out. The next logical step is to get a known racist in to help you. Get them in.
Knocked him over on the ground. Thanks. They knocked him off his bike.
Lynn's had a phone call. She wants back in.
That is Diana. My father was knocked over by a police officer. I know, but at a police station, and they all stuck together.
And it still hurts you till this day, but you've just got to think about yourself at the moment, Ange.
It still hurts.
She thinks about herself all day, every day. Thank you, Max.
Okay.
She thinks about herself all the time.
I know it still hurts, but you got a lot going on at the moment tonight. You got to kind of put that to the back and think about yourself.
Thank you, sweetheart. P.
Okay.
Don't tell me where my father is. He's dead. Because of you lot. Because of you lot.
Did they give him the broccoli? Like, what the fuck are you talking about? This is what I talk about. I don't want anybody to have ever gone through grief or lose a loved one. But I've said it before and I'll say it again. Your story changes all the time. When people bring up the broccoli and people bring up other things, it's because we are bringing up the fact that you change your story all the time. And it takes a certain type of low, disgusting individual to use something like that as an opportunity to, I don't know, get sympathy, to talk shite. You're always going on about it.
Yeah, they're disgusting. Not you personally. You're a nice guy. You seem a nice guy, but
Thank you.
please listen to me.
I'm listening.
He's got no fucking choice other than to listen to you, unfortunately.
Please. My father was hit outside a police station right by a police officer, and they all stuck together. He thought he was paralysed. Do you know what I'm saying? And then they took a witness phone number from him, so he couldn't he couldn't really, go with it. You know what I mean?
No, nobody knows what you mean.
But nothing to do with you personally. You seem a nice guy.
Thank you.
You really do. It was nothing to do with you, but they did do that.
I do understand your pain.
Yeah. Thank you.
This cop has just had the absolute patience of a saint. I don't know how they do it. I really don't.
How much longer for the ambulance?
Oh, can we get an ETA? There are old people in this country who are falling on the floor and are having to wait on the floor 5 hours for an ambulance. But Delusive pissheads on one. Quickly, let's get an ambulance. Ziana wants a bloody update.
Ask the man how much longer for the ambulance.
So we've been given 12 minutes, about 5 minutes ago.
I don't need to see now.
Ideally, yes, madam.
Right.
Yeah. They'll only have check you over and then
That's insane, Marie.
they'll go, Ange.
Huh?
They just come check you. They just come check you over and then
Oh, okay, yeah, then I leave. Okay.
just show them.
This man here seems lovely. He seems lovely. This man here, I don't know too much, but yeah.
I'm just worried about you.
Yeah. This man seems to me more understanding.
Yeah.
A woman in Wales died because she had to wait 7 hours. Died in her husband's arm. That is fucking terrible. My friend's daughter got kicked in the ribs by her horse. Had to wait over an hour. Facts: heart attacks need defibrillators that pass waiting lists while they're there. Jesus Christ.
Is Lynn's in there? She wants back in.
No, it's not him.
She's not there.
She's not here.
The thing is, though, the initial call is not malicious because people had welfare concerns for her, but this whole call could have been dealt with quicker if she wasn't so obstructive and being helped. Not by, I've got to say, Lynn's came in and said, just show them your wrists and then they can be on the way. Lynn's, from what I saw, said the right thing. I don't like Lynn's, but she said the right thing there. Ziana has just been like an absolute idiot, brain-dead idiot, who is just obviously trying to facilitate and baby this fully grown woman.
Vince, can you see her?
I've got no powers.
Oh, we got many people here.
I can't see who's there. There she is.
So they brought in Lynn's and the racist Laura. What a dream team.
Hi, Ron.
What an Avengers supergroup.
You alright?
Oh, yeah.
Ask as if they got a warrant.
It was Lynn's birthday. Happy birthday, Lynn's. I hope you had a great day. We had a really good day.
Under Section 136.
Have you got a woman?
It's a big one, your 45th birthday, isn't it?
Under Section 136.
136 doesn't apply here.
Huh?
Why is the racist chipping in like she's a solicitor?
136 doesn't apply.
Under 136 of the Mental Health Act. Because if they haven't, they've got no legal right to be in your home.
They just said they've got no legal. They have no. It's
Delusive invited them in. You absolute clampet. I mean, Laura's right. Police, not within the Section 136, that's completely wrong. But the police do not have permission to just come in your house unless you invite them in. It's why the police will often say, they'll turn up at your door and they'll say, can I come in? They're waiting for your invite. If they have a warrant to come in the house or suspicion, for example, then they can obviously just come in. If they had knocked on Delusive's door, Delusive hadn't answered the door, they had serious concerns for hurting herself, they could force entry, for example. There's a Buffy reference, that when it's about getting permission. But yeah, they don't, but Delusive let them in. She let them in.
Doesn't legal. It's not legally.
Exactly. So they've got no legal right to be there.
Do you have legal
Check their
right?
okay, they can go.
We do have a power under Section 17 of the Police and Criminal Evidence Act to save life and limb.
Yeah, but if you...
Which is what I mentioned before, like if they thought that they had to enter because she was harming herself or she was harming somebody else or etc.,
got a warrant for
Yeah, exactly that. Risk to life or self or others, yeah.
that effect.
We don't need a warrant for that. If we're here to save life and limb.
I don't know what that means.
So, based on Laura's advice, can somebody serve a Section 136 on Laura when she's heard singing in the street? Because maybe, you know what I'm saying? Listening to that, you may think, it's time.
In other words, if they've got a fear that you're going to harm yourself, in other words, which obviously you aren't because you've fallen down the stairs, but yet they've still bombarded
Has Laura also fallen down the stairs?
you, even though you've told them you're fine. You've gone back to your room and sat in your bed. And you said you'll be willing to see a doctor.
Why is Laura just describing everything we've seen?
He still stood there.
Yeah, we are waiting for them.
And still questioning with date of birth.
Thank you, Terry. Thank
For
you.
no.
Laura. Laura.
Quiet, please.
Yeah, just give...
Exactly, Laura, shut the fuck up. Ziana, you can go as well. Right, what else? I'm not watching these clips in their entirety, the huge long clips. I'm just having a look at different parts. Because I think Sheila gets involved, doesn't she?
Soon, you bastards.
All right. Now, okay. So, I'm going to press play. And I want you to tell me, yes, if you agree with me, I feel that Delusive Angie has suddenly sobered up here a bit.
Well,
I know you all want to die, but I'm still going to be here.
And then, now, I do think that Sheila, you know, the apple doesn't fall far from the tree. And Sheila, yes, I know you watch me. That's right, justice for Sheila. But I know that you get some of these amateur dramatics, you're in on it sometimes. But here, you've got to imagine, Sheila's turned up at the house, there's emergency services, there's vomit all over the stairs, there's vomit trailed all over the place and everything like that. What, you know what I mean? Yes, I have covered Jessie King on my YouTube, deep dive, check the link in the bio. But yeah, you know, this to me sounds genuine. This to me sounds very genuine.
What happened? What's happened?
oh my God, the carpet.
What's happened? Oh my God. I don't know. What's happened? Oh, it's just trolls requested because I found.
Not trolls. You harmed yourself on a live stream, showed everybody, and there was a welfare check called in. It wasn't trolling. It was a genuine welfare check that needed to happen.
Down the stairs. You're doing sick? No, I found on the stairs. Yes, I was sick, but it was no biggie. I found I was drinking. Sick. Have you not been sick when you drank?
Thank you for the treasure box.
Andrew, please turn it off. I felt sick. That's all it was. Andrew, I had a bit to drink.
Oh, she can't turn it off. She has thousands of people watching her and making £67 for the whole night.
I found on the stairs. Please. I don't want them seeing my face, please. Well, you came in my room, so...
So am I right, chat, that Delusive Angie now is trying to raise money to replace the carpets that her, as a grown-ass adult, chose to get drunk and vomited all over them? She wants you to pay for that. I mean, hell, they're already paying for a drink. You might as well pay for a clean-up job, cult. Do you know what I mean? Get your pennies out. You paid for a drink. You paid for it to be a pisshead and a waste of space. Now you have to pay for the carpet bill. Do you know what I mean? Jesus, £5 What you getting laid down? Gold. Okay, now.
No, I can't do that.
She can use that money that she made when everyone felt sorry for her.
You came in my room. Invasion of privacy, please.
And to be fair, have we all seen the state of Delusive Angie's room? A bit of vomit would bring a bit of colour into the place, for God's sake.
No, it's not. She came in my room. God, not again. You need to go to hospital. I know my facts. I know my rights.
So then Delusive Angie ended up in a bit of an argument with Sheila, didn't she? Let's see if I can find that. I genuinely have very few words. Sheila has had enough. Angie says her mum did something to her sister. She blames the ambulance man for being a rapist. And an account as, oh my God. What? This is wild. And if the Blaster's still in here, say hi again, Blaster. Make sure you guys are following the Blaster. I'm basically using all her clips. Thank you, Blaster.
I've come on live now because this is my rights, well, yeah? You have no rights as a...
My rights.
I'll take this
and
rubbish.
I appreciate what you've done. I appreciate you.
I'm glad you're
not
okay.
Be rude to you. I'm not going to be rude to you at all.
Understandable, my dear. I'm glad you're okay. You haven't hurt.
Yeah, and I appreciate what you've done. I think you do an amazing job. I'm not going to sit there and be rude to you because that's...
You've been rude and obstructive already.
Not about me.
Okay.
But I just felt you was very ageist.
TikTok Tales. Bye. Fuck off.
Tonight.
No.
Okay.
Yeah?
No, I can be biased as well. Honestly, fucking grow up.
So maybe fix your ageism.
So, as I said, I have...
Guess what, guys? I'm biased too. I can't stand the twat. Do you know what I mean? Jesus Christ. Said it many times. Delusive Angie gets no sympathy for me. She trods on everybody else's mental health. Who cares?
Get both sides of the story of what's happened.
Yeah, but that's not your job. You're an ambulanceman. You're not a police officer.
Yeah, but as I said, I still have to get both sides of the story of what's happened.
Yeah, well, you're not a police officer.
Okay.
Yeah, but...
Oh my God, this woman is so thick. She's so thick I could have a better conversation with flat pack furniture. Thank you. Yes, he's not a police officer, but it will help with him diagnosing and helping you if you can tell him how you hurt yourself. But that would mean you'd have to tell the truth, wouldn't it? That was a very serious point for a potato. Thank you, Ellie.
However, you are not a police officer.
Okay, fair enough. Right,
that's not your job.
Okay.
Yeah, I know my rights, love.
Okay. Is there anything else I can do for you?
No, but I appreciate
A wash?
that you came here.
Got a power wash in the back?
Thank you, but goodbye.
Take care.
And so, but they're going then, Ange.
Yeah. I'm so mad.
Guys, if you're enjoying the reactions, please make sure you're following. You might be following my main awareness account. If you're not, I'm going to pop that in the chat. The mods will pin it. Make sure you're following that account as well. That's where I post my awareness videos. This is just for me live streams over here.
What did
Because
you say?
you don't understand what I heard. Yeah? He sat there like he's a police officer.
Right.
He said that like I got on my recording.
Okay.
Like he was a police officer. That's not his
Thank you for the level up.
job. He's an ambulance driver, right? He's an ambulance man, and I appreciate them. I
An ambulance man.
appreciate everything they do. Do not get me wrong. I will never be rude to them.
Already have been.
However, he said
Proceeds to go on and says that one of them is Ashley Assaultner or whatever, yeah.
there and listened to a lot of rubbish. Yeah, said about me.
You know, now they've gone, do you actually want to phone eternity and have a chat?
Oh, fuck, mate. Why to put them asleep? Why?
No, it's okay. But
You all right? You
there, Indigo is sat there and it's ageism, which is a discrimination, a form of discrimination.
Wait until the police come and talk to EQ and others in a box. What? Did that happen? I don't think I've got that clip. AFYP crew.
About
Oh, no,
25
it's-
minutes, you got. About 25 minutes, you got a Mackey's coming.
Who sent me a Mackey's?
Lynn.
My fucking God. Can I get pissed on stream and will people send me food? Is that... Have I got to vomit on my stairs and fall down them first? Like, how do I get a McDonald's? You know what I mean? Like, all I've had's a Deliveroo once. You know what I mean? That was ridiculous.
Oh,
I wasn't
thank
even
you,
pissed.
Liz. You don't have to send me a Mackey's. Seriously, honestly, you don't have to send me that. Thank you.
And I got the code for when it
But I
comes.
went
No
down
point
there
telling you
and
now,
I felt like they were trying to section me or something. That's how I felt. I'm
It's a nice little reward, isn't it? Angie, you've done really well at being an absolute disgrace. Here's a McDonald's. I wonder if they got her a little Happy Meal.
not going to lie. That's exactly how I felt. Oh, you know, why you're sitting there?
You're entitled to feel how you feel, Andrew.
I feel like I'm getting drunk listening.
Have they gone now?
No. One sec. Let me listen to this because I'm going to record this.
She does seem sober, doesn't she?
Yeah. Yes.
Sorry, I bloody skipped out there. 1 second while it loads up. How do people watch this drivel? You're right here, Kylie. Thank you. Hey, Remy.
Could hear her coming in the distance, and she was panicked.
Oh my God, why do these people all sound like they're picking up their pension? I've never heard this one before. Raven Red, Raven Lunatic.
Because
She was not panicked.
she was totally worried about you, Angela.
And I said to them down the bingo that I spend a lot of time with a pisshead on TikTok Live. And they said, what even is TikTok Live?
That's what Mum came in as then. She was...
Raven Red.
They're all spending their inheritance on Delusive Angie.
Yeah, please stop.
Curtain twitches, yes.
My mother is not worried about me. I can guarantee you on my life she was not worried about me. Please go with it.
And you know what? Delusive Angie always tells the truth. That's what I've always learned. The Delusive Angie never lies. Very honest woman.
But she really wasn't. She really wasn't.
Okay.
I know, Kylie. You know me.
Yeah, I know maybe it sounded that way, but she wasn't.
Right. Oh.
Thank you, Ellie. Did somebody just fart? I'm sure I heard a fart. Or did I hear Delusive Angie can absolutely suck a fart straight from my sweaty arse cheeks? Let's move.
It wasn't. She really wasn't. She's a controller. She likes to control people.
Says Delusive Angie. Her fans are called The Cult. And you know what a cult can't do? Think for themselves. Do you know what I mean? Like,
They're into this house.
Okay, now.
But however, because of her age, they're not going to take any notice of it. You know, they're not going to take it. So that's what you call ageism.
Right.
Yeah. And that's a fact. They're not going to take any notice of that.
Right. Oh, dear.
How are you feeling now?
I'm sure she feels great.
In yourself, you feeling a bit better?
Yeah, I'm feeling better. Thank you, Indigo Moon. I do feel better. Thank you. I appreciate you.
Indigo Moon.
Coming up, honestly. Thank you.
I don't really do boxes, but...
Oh, well, we're so happy you're here tonight.
I do feel a little bit better. Yeah, no, I think you should do boxes more often, honestly.
I think members of the cult should be studied for science. I genuinely do. Like, put them in a room and ask them questions and just study them. Find out what their answers are. Like, you know what I mean? Write them down. Do you know what I mean? I'm sure it would be mind-blowing.
Spread that stick all through the house. You've trodden it through and it's gone all down the stairs on the staircase. Clean it up. Right?
Wow.
Oh. Angie's in trouble.
I don't get it. These are fully grown women laughing and making fun of the fact that her elderly mother is distressed and upset. I don't get it. I really don't get it. Like, I do not understand it. What level of arse licking do you have to be part of that you're okay with that? That's the way you would go. You wouldn't go with the, you know, maybe you should help Sheila out, or, you know, say something to calm her down, or have a chat with her, apologise, whatever else. Do you know what I mean? Delusive Angie makes enough money. Say, look, mother, I'm obviously out of it. I can't be cleaning stuff right now, but I can put you in a nice hotel tonight or whatever. Do you know what I mean? Something. Jesus Christ. No empathy unless they're giving empathy to the forehead pisshead.
Tried the second bottle of white wine now to pour on it. Is that what gets it out?
I didn't
Apparently.
Did Raven Red just suggest pouring... Thank you. Did Raven Red just suggest pouring wine on the vomit to clean it up? Did I just hear that? God only knows what Raven Red's house is like. Is that what she just... I can't. My head hurts.
Oh dear.
I was actually quite sick though, yeah.
He was very sick. He was very sick. But you usually feel better once you've been sick.
Oh. It was worth it. Because at least it made you feel better.
It did.
She looks great. She looks really fucking good. Oh my God. Raven Red is a Raven lunatic. And has she not, like, what is going on with Raven Red? And somebody just, I don't know. It seems like you've had a great night though. You've had a really good night. Vomiting all over the stairs, ambulance, police. Your mother's been distressed. You've apparently hurt yourself by falling. You've apparently hurt yourself on purpose as well. It's been a great night. Are you all right?
Made me feel better, yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
You're looking forward to your Macca's anyway. That'll make you feel a bit better.
Yeah. She can throw up the McDonald's next to the wine. Jeez.
Oh, Lindsay.
Yeah.
Thank you, Lindsay.
She's got a good heart.
A good heart? Who's got a good heart? Your heart can't be doing well. Your heart can't be doing well with the amount of alcohol you're drinking.
You should feel ashamed of yourself.
Oh no.
You should feel ashamed of yourself.
Great sick. Instead of being responsible,
But I'm not being harmless. I'm not harming no one.
Angela, you've just...
Yes, you are. Yes, you are. You're affecting all of the services who came to help you, and you were obstructive and rude. You are affecting your mother by what you're doing, and you're affecting people on social media who could have seen your wounds and the way you behave, and it'd be triggering for them. You're just so self-absorbed.
You've ruined
I'm not harming anybody.
This has been cleaned, this carpet, again.
But I'm not harming anyone.
You've harmed the house.
I'm not harming anybody.
Which in turn harms Sheila and her mental health and how she feels. Do you know what I mean? But it's all going to be about delusive, isn't it?
Okay, just there.
No, I'm just doing it all down the staircase. What's the matter with you? You blind! Alright, I'm sick of it. I can't take it.
Fucking hell. A woman shouting like that at her age, she could have a bloody heart attack, man, or a stroke. The shit gets real there, man. The shit gets really real. How does that not register with you?
Anymore! I'm sick to damn death of you! Get out!
Oh, whoa.
I'm sick
Whoa,
of
you
sick
said my
to death, sick again!
Whoa.
Whoa.
Fuck me. Christ, I didn't know it got that bad. That poor woman. That poor woman dealing with her.
Maybe that's how your daughter felt when you tried to suffocate her. That's maybe how your daughter felt, yeah?
Do it, Gavin, do it,
Yeah.
do it, don't pretend, do it!
Wow,
I'm sick of
now
it.
time to unlive
I'm sick of
myself.
it. Good.
Wow. Tell me to unlive myself.
Yes, do it.
Wow.
Do it. Yes.
Maybe that's how your daughter felt when you tried to suffocate her when she was like 10 years old, yeah? Why don't you tell everyone the truth?
Holy I know I'm sitting in front of a huge trigger warning, but my God.
My father was not the abuser. You were. Tell the truth.
I am not here to challenge anybody's, claims of things like that. Absolutely not. As much as I cannot stand Delusive Angie, I'm not here to do that. What I will say is, if I was 50, I wouldn't be living with the person who abused me or abused people I cared about. Now, that is me personal. I know that there could be other factors that may make people feel that they can't leave or whatever else. I can only speak for how I feel. I would be nowhere near somebody who abused. I mean, I've got a sister. I would be nowhere near anybody who abused my sister. I'd be nowhere near anybody who'd abused me or anything like that. You cut that toxicity out. Do you know what I mean? I don't know. I just see a very toxic, explosive environment that one day will go so far that somebody will be more hurt than what tends to happen at Delusive Angie's, or Sheila will suffer because of her rage and getting irate like that. Even Angie, let's face it, Angie can't be healthy. The amount of alcohol she drinks, she's 50 and she looks older than Sheila. She should be careful about hers.
You were always the abuser. Yeah? Tell everybody the truth while you're at it.
Angie, mute up, love. Mom.
You were the abuser. You tried to...
Not calm down. Come on, Angie, take a breath. Just if you're gonna scream at your mother, come on, mute it. Not calm down. Stop. Please calm down, Delusive. Do you know what I mean? These people are wrong ones.
Suffocate her when she was 12 years old or 6 years old. My hands and my ears. That's what I told my psychiatrist. Hands and my ears, not trying to listen to you trying to...
I don't think that house is a happy home. I'm not, like I say, I'm not challenging anybody's claims to do with abuse and stuff like that at all. That house is clearly not a happy home. Do you know what I mean? Clearly not. But what is anybody in that house doing to help the situation? Delusive Angie isn't doing anything to help the situation, and neither is Sheila. As much as, it might sound harsh, but neither of them are doing anything. Sheila obviously gives in when it comes to Delusive and doesn't report things to the police and doesn't follow through. And if Delusive Angie is claiming all of these things, she's continuing to still live with her. You know?
You just your own daughter. You are treating that sick again.
Tell everyone the truth.
So drunk.
Tell everyone the truth.
Do you know what, Angela? There's no hope here.
Tell everyone the truth.
You just
when I was 6 years old and you tried to suffocate your own daughter.
I wish
Tell everyone.
If that was the truth, bloody hell.
Yeah.
You know, you just trod on that iPad and broken it.
Give you up, sweetheart.
That was the
You
truth.
lot, I'm sick of hearing it from you.
That was the
You
truth.
encourage her. You make her like this. You make.
Yes, I agree with Sheila here. This woman, Indigo Dipshit, has said again, Angie, can you mute, please? Not calm down or trying to de-escalate. Can you just mute? Because, you know, people are hearing you being a knobhead. And Sheila's right in calling that out.
That's the truth.
I blame you. I blame all of you for encouraging her. Yeah, that's what I do.
That was the truth.
You better clean up this
That was the truth,
by
right?
tomorrow.
When you tried to suffocate her.
I blame all those people.
Sheila needs safeguarding. Sheila needs safeguarding. Thank you. Sheila needs safeguarding. And I joke about Sheila watching this, but this goes to anybody. This goes to anybody. There are numbers that you can call. Go into a police station and speak to somebody. Do not ring from your house. Go in and speak to them and say, look, I'm going through this. This is the living situation. Thank you. This is the living situation. I need support. I'm scared. I've said this. They'd only have to run their address through the PNC, the Police National Computer, and see how many call-outs have been to that house, etc. It's not classed as DV, it's familial abuse. It's abuse within the family setting. She, you know, so she has to do that. Because Delusive is in that house, she'll feel intimidated. I'm not sure on the law side of things. Like, I know about like non-mols and stuff, but that's for partners, not for this sort of situation. But any sort of legal thing that she could do, even if Sheila, and I know people are going to want Angie to bugger off, but she's not going to do that, is she? She's not going to do that. So can Sheila remove herself from the situation? Can Sheila go to somebody else's house and then speak to the police and speak to solicitors and stuff like that? The two of them are going to end up seriously, I mean, I think they already are both seriously unwell. Do you know what I mean?
Got no respect for them. You know why? Because they know what you do.
But Delusive Angie isn't buying her new carpets. Remember that. She's not buying her new carpets. Delusive Angie wants you all to buy her new carpets.
And they encourage it. So I've got no respect.
Yeah.
None whatsoever.
Well, they don't have respect for you either.
So Sheila can get a safety or barring order as the house is in her name. Technically, she would stay and Angela would be removed. That's what somebody's let me know, but I don't know whether that counts in this one because both names are on the house, on the deed of the house.
Well, then what do they do?
It isn't cheap, legal stuff like that, but my advice to somebody in this situation, if they approached me, would be, if there is an opportunity for you to leave the house, can you leave the house and stay somewhere? And while you're there, can you get in touch with the police? Can you get in touch with the police? Feel more safe reporting it away from the household, for example?
Their mothers.
They have no respect for you either.
Oh, Christ. Right, and then I think... So then because of that, because of the screaming and shouting, and once again, Delusive Angie will probably say, it's the trolls, it's the trolls. But the police get called again because they're screaming and shouting. And I mean, I've got this version of Sheila and Angie pushing each other or whatever it is. It's of EQ reacting to it. Because of this, because of what's going on between Sheila and Angie in this clip, that is why a call was made again to the police. And once again, just like the original one, it isn't malicious because people have concerns. This is raising to violence. Regardless of whether Delusive Angie will tell you Sheila's the violent one, or Sheila would say that Delusive Angie was the violent one. Regardless, there is violence in the house. There is somebody who's highly intoxicated. And It's not a troll call. But yeah, so this is what happened.
That's not up to your side.
You are out. Tomorrow I'm going to lock you out and I'm not letting you back in. Get out.
What I will say is you do not see... Angie could have just fell over backwards. Like, that wouldn't pass as evidence in court of her pushing her, basically, because you're not seeing her push. You're not seeing anybody push or do anything like that, are you?
Push it out.
You are disgusting. Get out.
The finger? Fucking hell.
Don't come back.
Guys, calm down.
When you get out of the house,
There is no evidence of a push there.
and that's the end of it. You ain't coming back in. You are not coming back in. So I'm sick to death.
Shady, calm down.
On the bed. I pushed
Why are you
you.
missing me?
So yeah, so because of this, obviously, the police have then been back at the house. And this title here says, Delusive Angie tries to get into the living room to speak to the police. So in this situation, so the police get a call that Delusive Angie and her mother are scrapping, right? They will try and separate both parties to get the story. It's almost like when you have two kids, isn't it? And you say, you know, one over there, one over here, you know, what's the story from them? What's the story from them? If they're telling the truth, the stories are going to match, sort of thing. But also, they're separating her to protect her from being intimidated by Angie. But unfortunately, there's going to be intimidation just because they're in the same house and they live in the same house. Which is why I said earlier on, the best way to deal with the police when it comes to her is to leave the house yourself. Even though you might not want to leave your own house, leave your house and go somewhere safe to do it. Yeah.
Someone said I blame. Right, guys, who are we blaming? Put your names in the comments. Shazzy D's blaming Ruth. Guys, who you lot blaming?
Wow, I'm gonna have to say something because I can't keep my. Hello.
They should have arrested. Well, I mean, could they? I don't know if they could arrest her for this, interrupting, witness intimidation, stuff like. I don't know whether that would necessarily fly here.
Be careful, Angie.
Hello.
Show them the macaroni.
I'm gonna say something. This is disgusting.
Angie, do the macaroni.
Wait for them to come to you. Don't.
Hello.
Angie, wait for them.
No, you want to ignore me, dear. We're gonna have to make a complaint about these police officers that want to be.
They should have removed her, because that could be classed as intimidation. You're not going to get, you know. It's not the same case. It's not the same kind of thing. But if somebody was going through DV, you know, a partnership like that in a household, and a partner is being taken to one room, who's accused somebody of being violent to them or something like that, and that person's allowed to bang on the door and ask questions and stuff. You know what I mean? Like, it's intimidating. It might not be as on the nose as like threats and all that sort of stuff, but just that knock on the doors reminding you, I'm here, I live here, what are you saying? Do you know what I mean?
Ageist. Crazy.
Probably thinks you're older than her. Probably had to check that she was actually your mother.
Angie, she's older than you. Hey, Angela is a character.
Unless you're arresting me, I'm going to go in.
Hey, Angela, don't.
He's put his health in the lounge, so I can't actually open this door. They're not under arrest, so I have every right to go into this lounge. But he's actually put his body next to the
She's a joke. She's an absolute fucking joke, man.
door, so I can't go into the lounge. Even though I'm not under arrest, I have every right to go in there. That's my right. That's another right. Unless this man's arresting me, I can go
Can you spell right?
in every room I can. This is the house I own. But he's basically
Part own.
put himself up to this lounge. There you go. That's where he's doing wrong here. That's where he's also saying, that's not okay. This is my house.
She seems to be very sober, doesn't she?
This is where I own. Excuse me, officer, unless you're arresting me, you have no right to put your house to the house. This is my lounge. I have every right to go into it.
but it's also in Sheila's name, so Sheila can have them in there to talk to them. This is intimidation. This is intimidation.
And that's a fact. But as you can see, I'm going to show you here so I can make a complaint, obviously. So I cannot go in to this lounge because this man has put his body up to it. There's no lock on this door. There you go.
Delusive Angie's an absolute waste. Thank you so much for that. Thank you. I'm going to end it right now. If you guys enjoyed the reactions, please follow. If you're rewatching this on YouTube, subscribe. It's totally free. And make sure to hit that like button.